Look at all of these people. They're sad, hopeless, helpless, and stupid. Because they didn't buy tickets to World's Biggest Army, Port of Colgowanus. Friday, July 14th at Littlefield, 8:30 p.m. What are you waiting for? Get your tickets today.
I'm going to clap. Or actually, Patrick will clap.
Wait, can I do it?
Nick will clap.
I got a
just decided
clap.
Nick is going to clap. Okay.
Podcast about lists. Take one. Mark.
Take one. I'm not doing this again. It's Saturday.
Yeah, we're not doing multiple takes, man. Take two.
There is no take two. We
Okay.
got this
You
in
guys
one
wanna take
go.
this
It
pod?
better be fucking good.
Here's the bad news.
Okay.
bad news.
Bad
For you two.
news.
It's great news
No,
for
let's
me
start,
and
let's
Nick.
start with good news.
The good news is that I love you two. You're great friends of mine. The good news is that Nick is here from the yard. He's in town visiting us.
Okay.
But the bad news is that last night, me and Nick went to a sumo wrestling match.
Really?
Yeah.
How's
Okay.
that bad news?
Sumo plus sushi because I didn't.
Because only the
I
two
I
of
got
us
the
went.
tickets for free, so I didn't invite
Yeah.
you guys.
Why would I
That's
want to
fine.
go to a
Yeah.
sumo wrestling
Oh,
match?
shut the fuck up!
What are you talking
Shut
about?
up!
I wouldn't want to go.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You said they,
You don't
said they
know
would do
what
this.
you're talking
You
about.
said they would do
You-
this.
I knew you would do this.
Yeah.
I knew you would do this. You don't know what
You
you're
tried
talking
so
about.
hard
He
to frame
doesn't-
this as some. Why would I don't
He
want to
doesn't
go
like
to
anything. Yeah, he doesn't like
It
anything.
would be too loud for me. First of all, the guys are too fat. I wouldn't
Yeah.
understand most of the language
He
they were
sits at
speaking.
home.
They speak English, bro.
How
Where?
would I know that?
Well, maybe this will change your mind. For 5 of them, it was their first time in America.
Whoa.
Wow, good for
Okay.
them.
They also fought people in the crowd.
Yeah,
They
They
did?
did?
Yeah.
They literally did. The end of the end of the show.
Now I'm actually jealous.
Everybody comes up. All the sumo wrestlers came. It was called Sumo Plus Sushi. It was in Washington Heights. Everybody comes up. They do like a WWE rigged wrestling against each other, which he and Brian were betting on, by the way.
Oh, yeah. We were horse betting
Betting the entire time. And they one of them
awesome.
would just like do the biggest flop ever.
I was betting with Noah too, and he bet like $10, and the second he lost it, he won it back the next hand. He's like, I'm out.
Yeah, he was out.
I'm not, I was like, I
He's a
get
smart
it.
man.
Here for the ride.
Brian
Yeah.
was doubling down. They were throwing $60 on these guys. But
God damn.
the
Yeah,
end-
Brian loves gambling.
He does love gambling.
Yeah.
The end of it was they bring up like 5 guys from the audience, and these guys did sumo wrestling with the dudes.
Were they fat guys?
One of them was bigger than any sumo wrestler.
Yeah.
Really?
One of them was one of the fattest people. His name was Connor. He was
Okay.
huge, man, and he got destroyed.
Yeah. Are sumo wrestlers, the whole thing is that they're like,
They're
Fat.
fat.
they're
and Japanese.
huge
Yeah.
fat, they're huge fat guys, but are they like 6 feet tall? Like, are they, because in my head, a sumo wrestler is like 5'5" and
Tough
that
to
big.
tell. Tough to tell from the crowd.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's just because of the cartoons.
I think one of them was 6 feet tall, but I
Yeah.
think most
I
of
would
them were pretty
imagine they would probably be tall because
Is
you'd
it
have
like
to
a-
be pushing people around.
Yeah, but is
right?
it like a jockey situation where they got to be tiny?
I think they probably have to be tall.
Yeah. Well, they also got to ride a horse.
There
so
was
it's
one
exactly
round-
like a jockey situation.
There was one round I bet $60 on the really like a 600-pound guy versus
was
like
big.
clearly like a 300-pound
big
guy.
poppy.
Yeah.
That's what they
And I
call it.
lost.
Oh.
He picked him up.
I bet it's about skill. Yeah, I bet
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
you know
right.
someone kind of an entry level. I would assume that at first I would think, oh, maybe it's just about weight. It's pure
Well,
weight, but
honestly-
it must be.
It's about waiting,
Must be in-
waiting for
Like
the
I said,
opportunity
it
to
was pretty
strike.
much all rigged until they were fighting people from the audience.
And then they were
the
going
guy, there
ham.
was
It's
one
really
of the
rigged,
guys
yeah.
was like really like trying so. One of the guys from the audience was trying so hard to win, and the sumo guy he turned on the Jets. He was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
he got.
So you
he
think
got him.
that you think it was all rigged, and then they picked people from the audience to come in and
No,
wrestle
those
with the
people-
sumo
those
wrestlers,
people
and that part
pay-
wasn't rigged and it was real.
No, those people pay $400 to do that.
Oh.
There's only 5 VIP tickets.
Where is
available.
this?
It was in Washington,
Washington Heights.
This was
pay
an
$400
unbelievably expensive
It's
event.
my
And then
birthday
you
next
get to
month.
go do your. Oh
It's
no,
my
it's a
birthday.
traveling thing. It only
Oh,
comes
it's
in
our
Europe once a year.
birthdays. Oh,
What's happening?
bummer.
But you pay $400. You go up and you try your hardest to throw these people out of the ring. And these guys were serious.
I want to
this
pay
time.
$400. I want to put all the money down, go up there, flop immediately. Just get.
There was some guys who got. There was one
Yeah.
guy like fully.
I'm gonna hide a taser in my sleeve. They
Yeah.
can't stop me from doing
Do you
that.
have to
Well, they
get?
make you
do
take your shirt off,
Yeah.
so-
Do you
Okay,
get in
then
the
I'll hide it
diaper?
in my pant leg.
Me and Noah got pretty deep into the whole what if we sumoed thing, and we
Yeah.
already banned weapons. we got to that point. So
It's not honorable.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No guns.
Yeah,
What
it
if
is
I-
a
okay, well, then
sport
what if
about
I,
honor.
What if I use some type of gel that makes my body hair so spiky? Like
that's allowed.
That's a
spikes.
good.
That's allowed. Porcupine's allowed.
Yeah.
We talked about that.
You can porcupine?
You
Yeah,
can
porcupine. Yeah.
It's part of your body.
If you just do a mohawk, with
Some
every
people in
part of
Japan
your
are
Okay.
born that way.
Pubes.
So you can't ban it all.
They have fully porcupine.
They have
humor?
porcupine like
I will say I noticed that these guys had almost no hair. And they had also, we were talking about this, they have perfect ass cheeks.
Yeah. Oof.
No pimples, no stretch marks.
They gotta.
Perfect,
Yeah.
beautiful baby
one almost got
bottoms.
naked. Well, he unwrapped almost all the way,
He held his cock in.
which was like a demonstration. I think it was like
Yeah.
it was meant to teach us the rules.
Okay.
What
And
are the,
one
and
of
the rules
them-
are you have to
The rule is
Moyen.
get naked.
the
be
rules
fat.
are there's a ring.
Be fat, get
Yeah.
naked.
There's a circle.
and you go like this.
You can slap apparently. I didn't know.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know you could slap.
Yeah, and the announcer was
That's
telling
allowed.
one of
Only
one
the
of
chest.
You can
Oh,
slap
yeah.
people in the
You can
chest.
slap
They weren't
the chest.
slapping their faces.
You can't slap
They
the
were like
face.
DK bongoing each other over.
Yeah.
Didn't really
What is
seem
that?
to do
Is
anything.
that like is that a demoralization thing? I guess.
I think it's
maybe?
embarrassing.
I
It's
think-
showboating.
yeah, I think it was fanfare.
Yeah.
I think it was
Because
for
I'm not
people
sure
there.
that would do
Well,
anything.
It's like an end zone. So
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Here's what you do.
but
You
maybe the momentum
surgically-
builds up over time.
You surgically graft a taser into your chest.
Yeah.
So when they go to slap it,
Well, that's a good. That's a
Blanca
like a
style.
point about
Yeah.
basically any sport is if body modding is available, then I'm getting a third arm.
But
Yeah.
what is it?
Turn
Is
my
it
arm into a
body
baseball
modding
bat.
if my son is born with electric eel genes because of some chemical I was exposed to? I don't think that counts as body modding.
You,
If I-
didn't modify it.
If I
You were
accidentally
born.
raise a perfect human
An eel?
soldier, yeah.
I don't know if eel is the best.
Well, it's an example.
Yeah.
So
Well, what would be the best?
I
one,
guess
though?
probably genes of a soldier.
Pikachu's
Yeah, that's
The
son.
DNA of a soldier
Yeah.
might be pretty good. Yeah, but it would probably be an eel and a porcupine and a lion and a tiger and a dragon.
Dragon's gonna be tough to come by.
Yeah,
so
well,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's going to be a mutation situation.
These guys
so-
had the hearts of dragons. I was
Yeah.
very impressed by sumo. Sumo, I always thought sumo's a kind of a fake sport. I thought it was for wussies. I thought it was like croquet or tennis.
I did the opposite. I actually learned that sumo is really just about pushing someone down once and then it's over. I didn't know that.
You didn't know that it was.
I thought-
it's a high intensity.
I thought
kind
there
of
was
short.
like chokeholds, takedowns.
No,
you
these
get,
guys
when you're
couldn't-
on the ground, you keep going.
That's the thing. That's the problem. Is these guys you couldn't choke these guys. They
Yeah.
have too much.
There's
around
no,
them.
there's no
Can't
neck.
fit your hands around.
No.
Yeah. Unless you got a big ass hand.
You can pinch them. You can pinch them.
You can tickle them. You can make them
Yeah.
giggle.
I told Kayla I would pay any amount of money to your guys' podcast as a donation to get Jubio in a diaper and get a photo.
He's already in one. Look at him.
Where's he
He's
one right
hiding.
now?
That's why he's hiding right now.
I would do anything.
I think
He's,
that- I think
offer
Jimmy
on the
would do
table.
it.
He's in a diaper.
And he
Damn.
said name your price for the diaper,
Yeah.
man. Come on.
Yeah, what's your price?
I mean, we have to.
$1.
That's an amazing deal.
I'll take it, I'll
you
take
should do
it.
that for real. That's a
We have
great
to
idea.
keep him in a diaper though. He's not allowed to leave that computer.
I'm gonna feed it into Mid Journey.
Yeah, Jubio.
Start
in a diaper.
Jubio's OnlyFans.
Yeah,
But
that'd
I,
be. What you made him the love bug in Mid Journey, right? Is that what it was?
Somebody did that.
Yeah.
I just
We turned
like
him into
putting
a
him in
superhero.
costumes and
Yeah.
making him a woman on my Photoshop.
I want to
application.
make a virtual buddy with him so badly.
Yeah.
Where I can.
I wanna make it with
wriggle him
him.
around.
Do you guys have evil fans? Your fans
Like
sinister
in-
people?
Depends on your definition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have evil fans?
Yeah.
Really? What do
Yeah.
they do? Try to ruin your life and shit.
Depends. I don't know. We've had police show up.
We don't have
the
that.
police are your fans. You're saying they.
No.
Yeah,
no.
what the fuck?
They're expressly not our fans.
Okay.
But I don't know. I'm wondering, like, when people come to your shows, is it kind of like what you imagine?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
No,
most
they're all
what I
really
would
cool.
imagine.
Everyone's
They're all really cool. That's the number one thing about them. They're all cool fucking people.
Yeah. They dress cool. They act
They act
cool.
cool, yeah.
They're really good at talking. And
Yeah, they have cool hairstyles.
yeah, they're completely normal people.
Yeah.
It's odd. It scales by Patreon
I
tier
would
and how
say
cool
that
they
I
If
are.
you
would
think
say
that, if you think
our-
rockabilly is evil, then yes, we have a lot of evil fans.
I would say that the people who listen to this podcast occupy either extremes of the height scale, where people are either like 6'7" or like 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
Our
And
fans
the
are
kind of
so
weird
tall,
personality
bro.
that comes with being an extreme height on either end.
Our fans are so tall.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird.
You get big dogged all the
Yeah.
time walking down the street.
I feel
up,
so
little guy?
small constantly.
yeah.
Maybe
Not
they
around us.
maybe they're not even fans. Maybe they just want to like pick you up.
Just people who want to
Yeah, maybe it's
Yeah.
just like a tall guy that's like, oh, I
wiggle
wanna-
my legs.
Yeah,
One of
I wanna
these.
Just I want to dangle this fucker. I wanna dangle him over a bridge.
I'm sitting like on the leg of this table.
Oh, you
and
got
I'm
the
like,
worst chair.
I'm gonna keep
Yeah,
doing
we
that,
did
and it's
get
got the
you.
rollerblade wheels. I feel like
Does he have the spike
hate this
chair?
chair so much.
this was a test for me. And I'm
Is
gonna-
that
Did you
the
give
spike
him the
chair?
spike chair?
I'm gonna
Do you feel a
pass.
spike up in
No,
your butt?
I think I put the spike chair
No, the
over
spike
there.
chair is
Oh,
like
you
your
like sitting on the
explicitly
spike
your,
chair.
I don't feel a spike. I
That
don't feel
chair
a
is a
spike.
spike that goes up the butt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have a
It is
chair
a
that
prank chair.
I put together
Yeah.
wrong, and I put the bolts in the really
Let's
long.
get a
ones
little
in the wrong
switch going
place.
on. I want to see what's up.
You don't want this
You-
chair.
you
I know
are
it
not
sounds
gonna-
funny, but it's not.
It's the worst
it's
chair in
really
the
just
world.
not good to be
Yeah.
doing.
We just keep it because.
We keep it because it's sentimental.
Yeah, it means
Well, eventually you'll
something.
have the right guest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone who likes it. yeah.
Somebody, who was somebody we had was sitting in it and didn't realize it until the very end.
Princess and the Pea.
Joe.
Yeah, it was Joe. I think Joe liked sitting in
Yeah.
it.
Well, he probably has a perfect dimple in his ass that just
He
fits
does.
like a Lego.
I'm supposed to ask who Joe is here.
Joe
It's our
is
buddy.
It's our
Home
friend,
Planet.
Joe.
Yeah, okay.
Joe from Home
Yeah,
Planet.
Yeah, that's our friend.
Yeah, he's our friend Joe.
So how are you liking New York City?
This is the worst place on the planet.
Really? You
Yeah.
live in L.A.,
That's
bro.
tough talk.
No, but like New York, I was saying earlier, like it's like you took all the worst people in LA and you just made them group hug in Manhattan.
Well, yeah, you're hanging out in Manhattan. Dude.
That's what I'm learning. Is
Yeah.
I've come to Brooklyn 3 times on this trip and I've liked it substantially more.
Yeah, dude, Manhattan's dog shit. That's like the worst fucking place to be. Here, this place, Queens. Queens is sick. Kevin James is here. Ray Romano's here.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Brooklyn. That's
Chris
where.
DiStefano's from Ridgewood.
Really?
I learned that the other day.
Whoa.
New favorite comedian, Chris DiStefano. Love
He
him.
still lives here.
No, I think he lives in Los Angeles, but he's from Ridgewood.
Yeah. Well, he's got veneers. Yeah, he definitely went to LA.
I need to get into living in Queens, and I need to become a volunteer fireman or something.
Yeah.
really involved in the community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Volunteer fireman who's like has like 3 daughters, and he's so
Yeah.
pissed off about it.
I want
He's so pissed
everybody on
off
my
'cause
block to know me.
they're getting so many dates.
Oh my god!
They're dating
Have you
so
guys
many
thought
kids
about
at
when
school.
your daughter brings a guy over and says, "This is my boyfriend," about how you're gonna react?
Yeah, I'll
I'm
probably go like, what?
What is this meme you're
I'm just
showing,
gonna act real
Jubio?
scared of him.
You're gonna
Oh,
act
that's down the
scared?
street.
This is everyone I saw today
yeah.
walking here.
Yeah.
What
Oh
the
my
hell
God.
is this?
TVI
Why are you
shirt.
pulling up a meme?
Yeah.
He's
About-
doing a meme on the show.
I hate you, bro.
Does that dox you guys?
Yeah.
Nah, it doesn't.
Yeah,
matter.
that's where
It
we
does
live.
dox us because that is next door.
It's the same neighborhood.
Uh-huh.
But we're not like you. Nobody's trying to triangulate our
Yeah.
location. We've been very express.
Yeah.
I mean,
we give
we've-
out our address all the time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Most of the time.
We should give it out right now.
Okay.
And first person to show up wins.
I won't give it. I would sooner give out my personal address than the office address, honestly.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Because the office is too.
It's too sacred.
Yeah.
One of you gave your phone number out, right?
He did.
I gave my phone number.
That is horrible to do.
I don't
Yeah.
know what I was. I just
You
thought
were
it was
on
kinda funny.
Minecraft.
I was on a lot of stuff.
You were on.
Minecraft was one of them for sure. Yeah, that was the first time I dipped into your world of YouTube, man.
Yeah.
We need you here so badly.
need
We
you.
Yeah, I'm
need
kind
help
of the, I'm
on
kind of
YouTube.
the foundation
We need
a little
YouTube
bit.
so
I'm
How
kind
do,
of,
okay,
I'm
how
kind of
do
the
you make?
foundation.
How
of,
do you do? You make the thumbnails, the thumbos, as you call them.
Yeah, yeah.
What
you
is
even got
the-
a name for him?
You have a name for
Well, they
thumbnails?
already
Call
have
them those
thumbnails,
fucking
too.
pictures. They say, "Oh, we got to make one of those fucking pictures."
We have to make a
this
photo.
week."
That's what we
Who
say.
does Jubio make yours? Who makes
No,
I
yours?
usually
Cameron
make them.
does.
Oh, hey, me and you. Day one.
I know exactly what I'm doing too.
Okay, what is the key? No,
definitely
he
don't
needs
need
a
a-
lesson. He needs a Kumon learning
I do.
lesson.
I need a lesson.
What
Okay,
is
so
the
who would
key?
you? So you have to first. You have to isolate. Who do you guys think is the most famous in your podcast?
Jubio.
Probably me.
Jubio, yeah.
It's not Jubio. You guys are fucking with me. It's not Jubio.
No, it's
Well,
definitely
but,
Jubio.
okay,
If
by
If
that
you want
logic,
help,
though-
if you want help, I need you to be real.
Okay, but by that logic, couldn't we just put a photo of
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ryan.
Ryan Sheckler.
absolutely. You can.
Well,
Okay.
let's just do that.
You can
then.
lie.
We'll
You
have
could
this
absolutely
picture-
lie.
Okay. Picture of Ryan Sheckler, right? This is the thumbnail for today's episode.
Okay.
Photo of Ryan Sheckler, Axe body spray, red carpet event. Then a photo of like the three of us, really small, maybe like 180 by 180 pixels big. Just a photo of the three of us, tiny in the corner. Then it just
Every
says,
thumbnail
it's
should
not
be a
false
celebrity
advertising.
stepping on.
then it says Ryan Sheckler kickflip The Office.
Big
Yeah.
inflated Ryan Sheckler.
Yeah.
Like Ryan
Yeah.
Sheckler
Oh.
inflation.
We put him
porn
in,
thing.
we put him in 3D, and we Veruca
In the middle of his
him.
backyard
Far
skate
side
park.
Squished bug
Yeah.
That's
bottom
what we
of the
need. We need to
shoe.
just lean into purely like
Flying.
SEO stuff.
fetishistic pursuits.
But just call all of our episodes like Pokemon Cheats 2023.
You could probably randomly do fetishized thumbnails until one hits and kind of
Yeah.
know where your audience lands.
Oh, I know where that.
and then just
Yeah.
stay there. So like if
They-
really big feet start to work,
That is the. Yeah.
then you switch back to using yourselves. You all just have large
I would
feet.
say probably
Yeah.
people who listen to the show probably have a foot thing and a humiliation fetish.
Yeah. Do you think that? I mean, we all have the same size foot. Maybe we just like Photoshop.
He
a-
is so obsessed with that.
You are obsessed
He
with
mentions
that.
That's
that once a
crazy.
week.
That I think
You're like-
most
you're like
men
a-
wear an
you're
11.
that
like
means that we can
you're like a
share
10 and a
our
half?
shoes.
You look like
No,
10 and a
it's
half?
11 and a half.
Okay, it's like 11. No one says it's 11.
It's
I think
all-
he's halving up.
I think he's halving up as well.
I had
think he
to
has
half
a
up.
wide.
Are your
foot.
toes wiggle
I
rooming
had
and you
to
just
half
you
up
wear them
recently.
to keep the half?
I think so.
Okay,
they're-
that's an 11 foot to me.
I thought I was an 11. I
Maybe.
went to the shoe store and the guy said you should wear an 11 and a
I might
half.
win.
Yeah.
I might win this
What
competition.
do you have?
What do you
You
got,
don't
a
even know
13?
what shoe size you wear.
No.
That's crazy.
How do you not know what shoe size you wear? Wait.
I don't
Yeah, but those
really-
are Converse.
I
You
don't.
gotta
These are
size
The
like-
up.
only
these are
reason I
like-
know what shoe size I wear is because Patrick asks what shoe size I wear 100 times a year.
so we can share shoes.
We've never shared.
I don't want to
shoes.
share any of your shoes.
We shared shoes on tour.
You wear cringe shoes.
I don't wear cringe
You
shoes.
do.
wear
You wear
cringe
such
shoes.
cringe shoes.
You
Yeah.
share,
You
you
wear
share shoes on tour?
We
That's not
those
true.
Osiris's.
That's false.
We wore those Osiris's.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
We didn't even
Yeah.
wear those on tour.
I did. I wore them in
I
Seattle.
wore those one time because my shoes got dirty from a flood in the old office.
That's true. They fit.
That's the only time I ever wore those.
They fit, so
did
it's a
not
good-
fit. They're made of wood.
They're not made of wood.
You know what I was
They're
saying?
cringe.
What I was saying could come back is the DC Osiris element. Like,
That's coming back.
core.
It needs to come back.
That
It
can
is. It's on
easily
its
come
way
back.
up.
That Paul
Buy
Frank,
stock in it now.
Paul Frank, and Ed Hardy all can come back.
And
They already they're on their way, dude. Walk around Bushwick, bro. You gotta these people.
What about
Oh,
Echo?
B-Town?
Echo
B-Town?
Limited.
Echo? I just bought some big ass Echo shorts.
Yeah, I knew it. How much were they?
They were like $3 or $6, but
Why'd you lie?
it was the $3 a leg.
That's half. It's half.
$3 a leg. Price it per leg.
Yeah, I price it per leg. That's what I was thinking.
That doesn't make
But,
any
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, I got these big ass Echo shorts that they got the. They
You
got
have
the
more.
elephant on
You
it.
have. I don't mean this in a rude way. You have more clothes than any girl I know.
I know.
It's completely true.
Yeah.
I'm like
and
you. I'm like you.
90%. Oh, he does too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm fucked
I
up.
went and stayed at his
You
house,
guys
and
go
I
shopping,
lived.
right?
I lived in his
Yeah.
closet.
But just you two guys, you go shopping. a lot.
Yes, I
Yeah.
do. It's not a crime to
No,
go
it's
and
not,
find
yeah.
clothes.
I've
in
been
the
dressing
thrift
myself
store.
at Active Ride Shop for 26 years.
Me too. Not Active Ride Shop though. What we got on the East Coast?
What do
We
you guys
got
have out here?
Eastern Border.
That's not real.
That's a real thing.
the hell are you
It's a
talking- is that an
snowboard
Indian
place.
restaurant?
No,
What is that?
it's a snowboard place in Nashua. That's where I would go. And
Burton.
Oh, that's from The Office.
Yeah.
I know that
Yeah.
one. I know that one.
Burton.
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 Bring back Burton too.
That's that
Bring back Tim
that
Burton.
green
He's been
jacket
flopping.
that Joe had.
Yeah.
That Joe has here, like in the costume
Oh,
closet.
yeah, that's a Burton
That
jacket.
is a Burton like.
Yeah, it's like a blazer.
It's a Burton
Yeah, it makes no
blazer.
sense.
So stupid.
This is not related at all. But I was here visiting my dad, who lives in New York, and I rented
What's
a
his
car.
address?
So his address is 123 Dad Highway. I rented a
Highway.
car.
It's
on the highway.
That's a terrible.
He lives on
place to
one. I
live.
don't think he has a home. He just lives here. And I rented a expensive sports car to impress him. My dad
Yeah.
builds
Say
cars.
what it was.
I bought a Maserati. Not buy. I rented.
bought it.
I rented. All right, I'm committed now. I rented a Maserati. I really wanted to impress him. He builds cars and stuff, and so I got it. But when I got in the car, it has like a display, and I tried for like, I don't know, like 30 minutes to connect my phone to it. It was like
Yeah.
it was ancient. Like you take out your car's radio and you put in like a
Oh,
new
yeah.
type of thing. Like if you press a button, it probably has a CD player behind it. And I could not get the thing to stop playing Ice Age 2. The car was looping
was like
Ice
a
Age 2,
DVD in
and
it?
it was like a 2012. So like all the controls are on the steering wheel, but they're
Oh,
all just like
Jesus.
letters. It's like SRC, which I actually don't know what that means. Radio
Screen.
control screen.
Yeah.
SRC.
And I eventually realized that SRC controls it. But no matter what I did when I pressed it, it would not go off of Ice Age 2 on loop.
That's kind of sick.
So
that
I drove
they
in. I
put
remember
it-
I'm in Manhattan just watching Ice Age 2.
They had it like
all
right
trip.
in the dash,
Yeah, right up.
just
That's
distracting
crazy.
you while you're driving.
People, that's okay to do, by the way.
Yeah,
I
if
know
you're-
plenty of people.
yeah.
I know. I won't say who it is, but it's one of my brother-in-laws who he used to go to school in Georgia and drive like back and forth from North Carolina to Georgia every time. And every time he would come back for Christmas or whatever, I'd be like, "How was the drive?" He'd be like, "Man, it was good. I watched Grown Ups 1 and 2 back to back on the track.
That's functional.
And he just
Everybody
sits,
on
he
the
just does
highway.
this.
Everybody's already watching. Triangle goes across line.
Yeah,
the movie.
exactly.
For 5 hours.
You
at a
have
time.
cruise control on. It doesn't. You can watch whatever you want. You
Yeah.
close your eyes. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
I wish I knew how to drive sometimes, but
So
honestly,
you could watch movies.
yeah,
More time for movies.
I'd get so many movies in. I'd finish Come and See.
See the getting pulled over by the cop.
I'm sorry, I was just
You're turning your crying.
Clearly, an instant DUI. Watching Come and See on the track.
You do the kid's face to the cop. You turn the
Yeah, wait,
face
hold
has
on.
all the wrinkles. Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys just don't drive out here.
I drive,
Nah,
man.
he has
You
a
were in
car.
my car last night.
Yeah,
That's
you
true.
see his
The
car
Ford
covered
Focus.
in bird
I've
shit.
never hung out with you guys and not been in the back seat of a car with 4 people.
Yeah.
Oh,
he had to
yeah.
sit on
That's-
someone's lap.
yeah,
I guess.
that's
That
right.
happened again last night.
It did?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm starting to think you guys are all pranking me.
Maybe.
It's not bad, man.
It's not a bad way
I
to
just
go.
need a
yeah.
bigger car. I really want like a Sprinter van or something.
You should get
I want a Sprinter
Wouldn't
so
that be
bad.
dope?
They're so sick.
I need
There's so
something
much
with
room
space.
in them.
Yeah.
I'd
I need
rather
like
have a
laid
plane.
back. Well,
you
of
would
course
not
you,
rather have a plane.
you're
I'd
not
rather
gonna
have a
drive.
plane.
Okay, so if you want to go from here to fucking Trump Tower or something, you have an appointment.
That's a helicopter
tattoo
ride.
appointment. Are you gonna you're gonna ride your plane there?
No, I'm
true.
gonna take my plane to. I'm gonna fly over Disney. And
Fly
do
over.
circles.
You can't fly over Disney.
Yeah,
That's the
I'm
whole
gonna-
thing.
I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna be the first guy to ever do it.
You're gonna
I'm
get
gonna be
shot
basically
down.
the Wright brothers of
Shot
flying
down by
over
the Mickey
Disney.
Mouse gun.
Do you think they have an Iron Dome at Disney?
Yeah.
They do.
Really?
It's exactly like
no, I
Israel.
just said that, but yeah, I assume they'll shoot you down. That's what
California
otherwise,
Adventure
what
is
it?
Palestine.
yeah.
they're just at war constantly.
I would believe that. I'm sure the
Yeah.
parks have beef. You know, Epcot thinks they're so much better than
Oh,
everybody.
absolutely.
And it's
That
like, bro,
fucking
you
golf
don't even
ball.
have good rides, fool.
You
I think
have
the whole thing
the
full
Hall
of air.
Presidents.
The
Yeah.
Epcot ball.
I think if you go up, you fucking punch Epcot hard enough, it just like a bounce house.
maybe if
I'll
you're
do
the
that
strongest
shit.
guy ever, you think you could punch a hole straight through Epcot?
I one
Yeah.
I one shot Epcot.
No way.
One shot. Like
No
the sumo wrestler.
fucking
I was
way.
telling Noah last night. If I had a week, well, this is different, but if I had a week to train, could I 100-meter dash beat a sumo wrestler?
I thought you were gonna say punch a hole in a sumo wrestler.
I don't clear halfway. If
The
I
thing
try to
is,
punch a
those
hole.
guys are scary athletic, sneaky athletic.
A
Yeah.
sumo wrestler's skin though has to be stretched to the breaking point.
Oh,
I think you could. I
absolutely.
think if there's any guy you could punch through his skin, it might
just
be a
pop him.
sumo. Yeah.
Maybe it's
yeah.
just because of the. Maybe it's just because of the scene in Goldmember, but I feel like if they lost weight, they would look exactly like Goldmember at the end.
Well, the announcer guy was a dude who had lost. He was an ex sumo wrestler who had lost weight.
Oh, yeah?
and he looked to be about 180 years old. But I
Yeah.
think he was
Yeah.
only like
they just
40.
had
Droopy
like
dog.
Yeah.
they had his skin just like in a vacuum in the back, so
I mean,
he looked normal.
He looked exactly like Gabriel Iglesias.
Yeah.
like exactly, like dressed like him. The whole thing. He had like the long shorts on.
I mean, there's not a lot of options to dress like if you're a big guy. You either look like that picture of like Big Pun and Fat Joe, or you're wearing
See,
Hawaiian
I said
shirts.
the, I said the exact same thing last night. I said that guy looks exactly like Big Pun.
But if I was that size, I think you have to go Big Pun. You have to wear a suit every.
Yeah.
You have to
well,
wear,
he
like,
was
just
wearing
crazy
he was
suit.
wearing a Yankees hat, and then he had like you know how you do the towel,
yeah.
the towel down the hat,
Uh-huh.
and the
Yeah.
towel just said, "I want a beer."
Yeah,
okay,
it was
this
gonna
guy's
be.
so
It was so
Dude,
cool.
I'm telling
That
you,
is
it's the most fun
incredible.
thing ever.
Yeah.
Everybody's screaming,
Uh-huh.
yelling at the ref. What the fuck is that? Like screaming. It was
Yeah.
so much fun.
all the audience members look vaguely like famous people,
Yeah.
who were all in Friends at one point, but they're like just a bit uglier.
That's where all
Yeah.
like the impersonators in New York go on their
yeah.
weekends. they go to the sumo thing.
Where impersonators exist here?
Oh, my buddy Charlie did this. He like dropped this like clothing line thing, and he got this Pitbull impersonator to like
Fire.
to MC the whole thing. But the dude, I have his business card actually.
We're not
Wanna
doing
see him?
Pitbull impersonator again.
We're not.
Well,
putting
it's
my
new
foot
to
down.
It's
him,
new
though.
to him. I
It's
just
new
want to
to
let
him.
him know. But this dude,
That you have a fat wallet, bro.
Steven,
'Cause he keeps shit
Steven
like
Vega.
this.
It's like the this person isn't real website. It's
Yeah.
like this
He
guy
does
does not
have a
exist.
crazy
So
kind of
Steven,
thing going
like I don't know if I should show him.
That's his website.
Why?
Yeah.
It's promo.
That's true. Yeah, if you want a Pitbull impersonator in New York City, there's Steven. But there was like a technical issue.
You would kill that, by the way.
Pitbull impersonator?
Yeah,
I
you
think
would
that's
destroy
racist.
that.
I think I can't do it.
Yeah, I don't think he can do it.
No, surely
he's
you can do
Cuban.
it.
Unless you
You're the
went
same.
by-
You're the same race. You're both.
Caleb Petito.
I mean, he's whiter than me technically because
Yeah.
he is very pale. But I think because he's Miami Cuban, I can't do it.
Yeah, but there's a technical difficulty, and the Pitbull impersonator was just trying to fill time. I got a video. It's just him saying like pretty much every single food that the FDA says is good for you is not.
He's telling the truth.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
guy's a butter eater
He was like
carnivore.
saying like agave is terrible for you, like any
Real
kind
shit.
of like sweeteners.
that's
and
base
stuff.
as hell.
He's right.
Dude, he was right, but it was just like
He does the Pitbull thing to like push his Monsanto.
maybe,
Yeah.
maybe. Oh, that'd be so sick if he was like Monsanto saying all that shit. Like, don't eat any health food. What you need, like, yeah, they genetically modify them for.
That's
a
good. That's good.
reason.
Yeah, it's like Gattaca.
Yeah.
We make them better.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're making all the chickens bigger so you can have
And like good at
more
football
food.
and yeah.
He's
There
right.
was some specific food he was saying that you should never eat. That was very funny. That
Oh, I
guy- it
forgot
was
you were
like-
there. Yeah.
It was like wheat or something. He was saying
Wheat,
something
yeah.
like, "Do not eat, never eat like rice," or like there was some one specific thing that he was like, "It will kill you." if
Oh,
you
that's
eat
a
it."
big one for those carnivore like kind of dudes. They say that there's like mold growing in rice silos.
Probably
I'm sure
is.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you wash it, though.
Yeah, there's-
Okay, so I think I probably would have the easiest time impersonating somebody because there's just so many bald guys, you
Yeah.
know, and people just
They
as far as
see the bald.
impersonation, you
Yeah.
just have to go bald.
When I needed you for something, I was like, I need a cop. I instantly thought of you. It was like,
Yeah,
there
cop
was no-
impersonator, even a
there's no moment.
non-specific kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, I just
Doctor.
maybe not doctor.
Evil
I think I
doctor.
look too stupid to be a doctor. Maybe an evil
A
doctor.
Disney Channel original movie doctor.
Yeah.
I
That's
can
like
be I can be evil anything.
antagonist.
Evil anything.
Evil plumber.
Cop anything.
I don't know how many people are trying to hire an evil something impersonator.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem like really a thing
Well,
people usually
maybe
do.
on
I mean, maybe
October
you could,
31st.
You get
could
the
break-
good guy first, and then you get the evil
Maybe
guy.
you could break open the industry.
You,
for
you
an
actually
evil-
become more evil if you
evil-
get a little hair.
an evil stripper, evil male stripper.
I don't think I could be a stripper, man.
But you could be an evil one for sure.
The thing is about if you're a stripper, you have to like a male stripper. Have you seen these
There- it's
videos of what
always a
these male
cop, too.
strippers do, man?
What?
It is disgusting.
They pull their
Take their
thing
clothes
out,
off.
and
They
pull
pull.
the
They
whole
take their
thing out.
clothes completely off. What is going on, man?
Yeah. What,
Yeah.
what else
They
do you
put
think
their
they do?
they put their penises in girls' faces and stuff.
Yeah, man.
That's the thing about
That's
a
their
girl
job.
stripper is that there's nothing going crazy with my.
That's
with
true.
my
Yeah.
mouth.
It's like they basically have to do like an "I'm not touching you"
Yeah. Exactly.
to these like 45-year-old women.
Yeah. They're like, oh
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is with girls also is that they actually are more attracted to the character. of a
Girls
man,
like
too.
it in general too when a guy goes, "I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you."
Yeah, they do like that.
You know, you could be the dancing bear guys. You know
Oh,
those.
the porn guys?
Yeah.
No,
you could kill
my
that.
penis is
You
not.
could be really good at the party, maybe not as the guy. You would be really good as the guy. It's like,
I'm the plant.
you're like,
I'm so clearly the plant. I'm sitting there, me?
going doing the me like no thing for half a second, and then it's like,
Yeah. How did I even do that? What the hell? Taking off 4 wedding rings on each hand.
Being the guy at Dancing Bear who clearly wants to be chosen.
Yeah, they hired me to be a background actor, and they're like, "We need a volunteer, ladies."
You keep moving to sit next to where they're headed.
Yeah,
following him around.
and then when I don't get picked, I like unpack a lunch,
Eating soup out of a
I eat
thermos.
some cold curry,
Eating beef jerky in the Dancing Bear room.
so loudly, like, "Oh my god!"
Wait, no, this is really good. You ladies need to try this.
My dad made this. He crushed it. He crushed it.
Laying a beef jerky bite on the tip of your penis.
Trying to bait the guy and coming over.
Hey, it's the new Doritos flavor. You got to try this.
Yeah. The guy comes over with the big like fake head on, the like mascot head, and you're just like terrified of it.
Bear
You're like,
mason.
you're
Oh
so
my
excited for
God.
it.
Don't move.
And you're just like backing away from
Bear. Bear. I'm hiking.
You run into the.
hiking. You see the bear
Yeah.
You see the dancing bear in the woods. You're
Cut
like,
to me. I come home and my mom's like, "How was your day?" It was kind of weird. I sucked a bear's fucking cock.
Well, no, I saw it on the internet that if you see the dancing
You gotta
bear
suck
in the
its-
woods, you gotta
suck his
him
dick to
off,
scare it away.
It is funny that porn shows and movies, which is what I call them, they have
Films.
They have extras.
Yeah, they have.
Where-
to.
Yeah.
But are those
Just a
normal
background.
extras, or do you just go?
Yeah, porn extras for sure.
Is that do you make a career as a porn extra?
I feel like it has to be a porn extra because can you imagine just being a normal extra and they're like, okay, we're gonna cast you, but here's the thing, you're gonna be in a porn shoot.
Yeah, I would say.
I feel like
no.
some of them
Straight
would
up.
do
I
it.
feel like it has to be separate.
Well, they're the most desperate.
Well,
people.
extras
Yeah.
in actual movies, they're like told to do something. It's like, all right, you're riding your bike and then you stop to tie your shoe. But like porn extras, like there's so many who
Somebody's
clearly
trying to
don't know
come
where
in
they
on
are.
us. Somebody's trying to do something to us right now.
Oh, what's up?
No, we're good, man. What are you
Oh,
doing?
I see. He's hustling some window cleaning services.
No, we're all set, man. Thank you.
No, I don't know.
the fuck out of here.
Maybe he'll do my phone. Like my phone's.
You want him to squeegee your phone?
Yeah.
Well, that's not a bad
Should
idea.
have brought him
Yeah.
in here.
That guy kind of looked like a porn extra a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Or actually like a porn star. He kind of had that rugged.
You know,
droopy
honestly,
face.
I
You know
think
what it was?
that- I
Because he
think
had
that
an
if you're-
occupation.
I think if you're in a
and he showed up at my door.
Yeah.
if you're in one of those dancing bear videos and you need the guy to put whipped cream on his penis for you to suck it, you shouldn't be in porn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First of all,
You should already want it.
You don't like sex. You like sugar.
You like sweets.
You have a
like
sugar
whipped
addiction.
cream.
Yeah.
I eat like the top off the muffin in that situation. Like I don't.
You're trying really hard not to touch his
Whipped cream.
Oh, whipped cream. This is Homer Simpson at a dancing
It's like a pinky swipe. It's like actually, you can actually have the rest. I'm good.
Yeah, no, I don't want that. No, but if you're like a porn extra, I feel like that's just like something you either like walk in there by accident or like you were the creepiest man in the world.
You have been fooled.
Yeah.
If you
You're
think
either
any of
you-
those people are walking in there by
They
accident.
probably just go to
They
real
got you.
strip clubs
Well-
and then just like keep the people who are in there.
Yeah,
and then get
that's
them all
probably
write
it.
their name on a piece of paper.
I don't know. Brace was saying that he like ended up in a porn video by accident.
Oh God! What did
Brace?
he do?
Yeah. I don't know. There's a video of him in the background of
How
one.
did he do it by accident though?
That's what he says.
So you just got
He
0%
ended up a lot
the
of
story.
places, though.
Yeah.
I feel like that guy just ends up places.
Yeah, that is true.
I think
Yeah.
the bear
He ended up
guy.
in
I've thought about
Syria
this
by
before. I
accident.
think the bear guy I should count as a furry.
You mean that these women are?
Oh, that's a furry for sure.
Like this is also furry porn. If you go to furry porn category, you should be able to see dancing bear. And now that I think about it, anything with a bear in it
Yeah.
should also count. So the
this is-
bear,
You think this guy's getting his?
the bare necessities.
Well, look, he's got a snail on him. That's his snail sona right there.
Oh, okay. What does that say?
It says snail.
He's
Those are
making
some
the face
fire
that I would
tabs.
make if I accidentally ended up at the dancing bear shoot.
he looks like
fuck.
he's next in line.
I thought this was just a normal bachelorette party I was sneaking into.
I just wanted cake.
I thought it was a birthday.
Oh no, thank you. Guys have root beer though.
Well, like, yeah, I guess if they have whipped cream,
I came in here. I thought there was ginger ale in
Your face, this is your face when you see the whipped cream go on the cock, and you know for sure that you're gonna eat it.
But I'm so hungry.
me wondering how I'm gonna finish all that whipped cream.
Well, that's a dilemma. Okay, say you're type 2 diabetic, right?
Yeah.
And you go to the dancing bear shoot, and you're supposed to just be an extra. They're paying you $50, but that whipped cream comes out, and your fucking insulin
get like
starts.
a beep. You get
Yeah.
a beep on your little
Oh
fucking
shit!
Tamagotchi
Does anybody have
thing
any
they got.
Skittles? No,
Yeah.
no, no.
No, we got his whipped cream on this guy's
Oh,
cock.
Yeah. Well, you know, just
Running
saved my
over.
own life. Yeah,
Yeah, that could save
great.
someone's life that day.
it could.
yeah, it really could.
Someone like in the middle of New York is like having a diabetic episode, and like
Yeah.
Yeah.
the
That-
dancing
well,
bear guy happens to be walking by.
Or is there a doctor
guy-
on the
the guy
plane?
with the guy
No,
with
but
the-
I'm the dancing bear guy.
guy
I have
with
whipped
the-
cream on my cock.
the guy with the dancing bear guy's putting the whipped cream on his cock, and you're like, "Oh, can I just have some of that whipped cream? Like, I'm diabetic, I really need that." And he's like, he just puts the entire thing. Like, I don't want those. Can you just spray some on my mouth? And he's
It's like a
just
mountain.
keeps going.
Well,
Yeah.
that's me.
It's like he's taking a bubble bath.
yeah.
If I
In a
was a
movie?
if I was a dancing bear guy and my penis was smaller than it needed to be for the thing, I'm going
You completely cover it.
yeah, like 15 inches of whipped cream.
Like a corn dog.
Yeah.
Just holding pure whipped cream. The girls are eating it and confused why there's nothing underneath.
Why did it fall on the floor?
so
much whipped cream
I have
on
to
the
go to the
floor?
hospital.
Well, I guess you better suck what's left.
That's got to be a
Whatever
pretty
didn't
good job,
fall
though.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who,
On
the
either
whipped
end.
creamer?
I'm sure
or
nobody
the-
gets abused.
Pretty much nobody, right?
Probably less than one person per year.
Yeah. Less
in
than
the world.
1%.
Yeah.
Total.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only 1% of abuse in America. I read that.
Nick, we have
This morning.
We have a classic style episode today for you.
What's that mean?
Where we have a list.
We have an actual list.
Actual list, just like old school style, back in the day style. Kind of
Yeah,
thing.
we're not doing any kind of crazy
No
concept.
kind of silly
episode.
thing. Nick isn't dressed up as a dancing bear, although that would have been a pretty easy way
I
to do
wish I
this.
would have been ahead of the bit.
What do we
Yeah.
have?
We have a monkey mask.
We have a monkey mask?
I'll do anything basically.
You could have been in this.
Yeah, that monkey mask has been on the floor. We won't make you wear that.
Yeah,
don't want that
no,
monkey
there's-
mask
There's
on
probably a
you.
literal flea.
Have I ever
in it.
told you guys how I found your podcast?
No. You looked
So-
up monkey mask?
I looked up dancing bear videos.
Yeah.
So Anthony Slime, he sent me you guys kind of randomly once, and it was like, these guys are funny. You should listen to them. And I got 15 minutes into one of your episodes, and I messaged him back. I said, no, they're not.
Nice.
And then I,
Well,
and,
you got to get 20 minutes in because
Yeah,
that's when
That's
it's
where it starts picking way up.
and then I actually felt guilty. I was like, well, I was kind of unfair. You could pick any 15-minute thing of anything I've done my whole life, and I might look like the most unfunny person in the world. And so I finished the episode, and I think it was the one where you said, I remember he was conflicted in Yoda's voice.
Oh, that was
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Uh,
that is
and
cool.
that was the funniest thing I'd ever heard.
We had a
up to that
couple
moment.
of months of doing Yoda.
Yeah.
Yoda.
We
anything.
haven't had a thing that we've been obsessed with in a while.
Yeah.
We used to have month-long stretches of we could only do one thing,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and we kind of haven't had one in a
I
minute.
think it's
Damn.
because we haven't been going to
even
bars
think
as
about that.
much.
it's
Yeah.
true.
We don't. Our show doesn't usually get obsessed with stuff, but we got really obsessed with the idea of throwing a child pageant, and
Okay,
everyone hated it.
interesting.
Everyone hated it a lot.
But obsessed with it.
And then we had to stop doing it. Not it's
Well, you can
not for
do it
it's
here.
not for kids. It's
Uh-huh.
Well,
It's for
for
adults.
Yeah, for
It's-
adults.
Okay,
It's for
so
adults.
it's a
Yeah.
so
child
it's for adults.
Yeah.
child
But it's
pageant
children on
for
stage.
adults.
only adults are
I
allowed.
think some of those exist in some places. In
So
the
it's
world.
adults going on stage. So it's like ABDL pageant. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, well, I don't know what ABDL is. What is that?
Adult baby
diaper lover.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it's like
Okay.
that.
Oh,
It's like
so
that.
it's
It's a child
adults
pa-
dressing as
oh.
kids.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's called the child pageant for adults.
Yeah, and it's grown men in like little bowl cuts.
Yeah, I think you
and,
guys are
like,
catching on.
propeller hats.
Like no one
See,
liked
now
this,
I'm-
bit.
now
but we
I
did it
think
for
it's
like
funny.
10 episodes.
Yeah.
We had a 10 episode stretch where all we talked about was this, and all the comments were just like,
Yeah.
"Please stop doing this."
I mean, the thing is, what are they going to do?
I'm
Turn it
unable to
off?
show
I
this
mean,
podcast
right?
to anyone anymore. I'm unable to.
You had people yelling at you for your child pageant idea, but I think you should feel lucky because I do know that at least one guy was killed for his child pageants for adults. His name was Jeffrey Epstein.
That's real.
Could have been a lot worse.
That's real shit.
You could have been in big trouble.
That's why he was killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was having child pageants.
Yeah. Anyway, so
So we got.
that's how I found you guys. I thought you were funny. So now we're here.
So our list today is.
So I found
yeah,
this
you
this
explain.
this website, this blog. And this is
haven't done a blog in a minute.
This is a blog called Box of My Stuff. And this is
Okay.
what it says at the top of the website. It is really my own cooked up top 10 lists, sometimes serious, usually tongue in cheek. Please click on a bunch of advertisers. Somewhere I will get blessings in advertiser heaven.
Wow.
Click on the follower section and become a fan with a reminder. It's easy and sometimes fun.
Did
Thanks.
you guys ever have a blog?
Sometimes fun.
I
might
I
have.
wrote maybe 2 blog posts on a blog 10,000 times in
Yeah.
middle school.
Yeah, I had a
Yeah.
blog in middle school.
You guys could make this your podcast description, and it would just kind of work.
Box
That's
of my
true.
Stuff.
Yeah, if you just no under that.
It really is my own cooked up.
If you put
top
all
10.
that
It
in
is
there?
really my own cooked up top 10 list.
We are usually tongue in cheek, I'd say.
Yeah. And it is
Sometimes fun.
you got a
easy and
tooth
sometimes
problem.
Do you have
That's
any
why.
info about the guy who made this?
He lives in Salt Lake City.
Okay.
him.
So
Yeah,
he's a maybe a
fan
Latter Day
of-
Saint.
He likes ELO.
Oh,
This
okay.
guy's got a perfect life.
God, what else about him? I don't remember. I didn't put in the about section because it wasn't. It was just details
Yeah.
about his life.
but he's
that's
got
what I
some
remember
opinions
from it.
on some stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does. And he makes basically only top 10 lists. And so this one here is
Blank.
It basically doesn't exist.
Ah.
Okay. 10 rhymes that might be true or probably not. This is his
Okay.
list he made. I remember a famous court case that seemed to hinge on the rhyme, if the glove don't fit, you must acquit. It wasn't true. In fact, the logic there is so hilariously faulty that it's amazing that it got any traction at all. Yet we find that if there's a rhyme involved, then something is probably true. It makes no sense at all, but people love a good rhyme. Witches always seem to need a rhyme to get a spell or incantation to work, but only if it's
noticed that.
spoken in English. Latin spells don't seem to need to rhyme. I'm not sure why. Anyway, I decided to come up with some to prove the fact that rhymes are not indicator of truth or anything really except the ability to use words that sound similar.
I mean, it is anything's going to be a little more convincing if you're rhyming.
Yeah.
We love rhymes.
We-
I love rhymes.
I mean,
We love rhyming.
I mean, that's because we have a kind of a root in hip hop. I would say that.
Yeah.
I would honestly say that this podcast is grown out of hip hop.
Really.
Yeah, we're like kind of a branch.
We're doing
in a
like
way.
This be like a rhyme sayers kind of podcast.
Yeah, we're
this
like
is
backpackers.
the next thing. The next genre.
I
after
unironically
hip-hop.
think this is smart as fuck. I'm thinking about this for the first time. Like, if a witch were to do a spell in English and it rhymed, and then they just like did it in Spanish, it like wouldn't work because it doesn't rhyme.
Yeah, it definitely wouldn't work.
That's fucked
Yeah.
up. I've never thought
Yeah,
about that.
Not even. Also, there's no Spanish witches.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
No,
know how
I've
to-
never heard of that.
No. That's
What do
not
you
a
think
thing.
David Blaine is?
Wow. Wow.
Is he Spanish?
He's some kind of ish.
Yeah.
That's a question for you.
He's magish.
He's a magician.
Magician.
He's a Spanishan.
So yeah, here's some rhymes that this guy came up with that aren't true.
Okay.
To prove that rhymes don't make something true. If the car won't start, then use a cart. Cart makes the rhyme, but honestly, a bike is better.
Like a go-kart?
Okay, well,
I was
let's-
thinking shopping cart. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he says cart with a C, and I think go kart.
I
uses a
mean,
K.
to play,
Well,
I
that's Mario.
feel like you
I don't-
have to play devil's advocate with any
yeah,
of these.
of
right?
course. That's what I would want to do.
And the devil's a rhymer. The devil's one of the all-time rhymers. But a cart is gonna work. Not
gonna
maybe as
work.
well as a bike, but it depends on how much stuff you have in the car.
Uh-huh.
You know, it depends on if you have a bunch of people. You can't.
A
put
bike
bunch
can
of people.
barely carry anything.
A bike
you
is
have a
piece
newspaper
of
and a
shit.
baguette.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. What do
Yeah.
you do? Yeah.
Now a trike.
Or maybe a little dog in the
Or
front.
your wife on the back for half the ride.
Have you
Yeah.
guys ever? You know what I've never done? I've never ridden on the handlebars of a bike.
I've been on
I
the
don't
pegs.
think I have either. I guess I've been on the pegs,
Never
yeah, but
been
I
on
don't
the
think I've been
pegs
on the
either.
front.
No, I've never been on the handlebars.
I don't
I
trust
saw
other
a group
people.
of kids doing 3 on a bike, 1 on the front, 1 on the pegs on the back.
That's how
Whoa.
bad the economy is under
Yeah.
Joe
Yeah.
Biden. That we have 3 kids.
Kids can't
to a
afford
bike.
3 bikes.
What the fuck's
Yeah.
going on?
It's so fucked
It's
up.
really
man.
fucked
I
up.
It's
put,
really
I put
sad.
pegs on my bike when I was younger. I never learned how to grind. I wanted someone to do the thing where they hold my
Yeah.
shoulders.
You wanted an ET.
yeah,
Yeah.
so bad. I never got it.
You wanted ET.
Is it
on the
cooler to
back.
ride on the front or the back?
It's way cool. It's not cool to ride on the front at all.
Yeah, it's not, right?
No.
It's a
ET is
power
front
thing.
Yeah,
rider.
you're essentially a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a power thing when
I
you
guess,
ride on
yeah,
the back, though.
The
You're a-
front,
you're
the
a-
front
you're an
is,
airbag.
the front
Yeah.
is the third wheel. That's like we're being cool. I'm sitting in the seat and this guy's holding onto my shoulders.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, guys, I want to come too.
Yeah, he's
Wait, I'm gonna-
chasing. He's
Yeah.
essentially chasing you. Also, if
Yeah.
you ride on the pegs, you can definitely like just run behind if you fall off and stay attached to somebody's shoulders.
You
Oh
make
yeah,
it
you can
faster
ghost.
by
You can
running,
ghost
too.
ride. You can like jump off, jump back on.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the only plus, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be so sick, ghost riding your friend's bike.
All right, here's the next rhyme. Kill a fly, thwart a spy. If that spy happens to be using a robot fly. So this one seems true. He
This
seems
one,
like he's
yeah,
making
this
it
guy-
true.
yeah,
True.
no.
Making-
Once you add that, it makes complete
I
sense.
mean, even without that, a fly on the wall.
That would be the best rap name. If I was from New York and I'd kill a fly.
kill a fly.
Kill
Oh,
a fly.
Okay. I
That's
thought you were
hard.
going to say a
Fly.
That's
robot
hard.
fly, and I was like, damn, that is not a good
No,
rap
that'd be a
name.
really
at all.
bad rap
That's really bad.
MC robot. Fly.
The robot fly.
The robot fly. Then you'd have to like add more stuff to make it sound cool. From prison. The robot fly from prison.
The fly from prison is just a good.
Yeah, but if bugs could talk, they would
If
know
these
so
bugs
much
could
stuff
talk.
about us.
If they could talk, they would.
Well, they
I
already
think if they could
do.
hear.
Well, they already can hear.
Well,
no,
they
their
don't-
wings are too
They
loud.
don't have ears.
I think they have ears.
They'd be
Bugs?
they'd be saying
Buzzing.
like poop is delicious.
Well, basically,
Yeah, they don't care
They
about
would-
it. They're busy.
They tell everyone what you're throwing away.
Yeah.
This guy just
True.
threw out a condom.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, and they
He
know
had
what
sex.
you're pooping.
Yeah. They'd know all about your poop.
They know everything about you.
I
You
feel
think
like a
that's the
fly-
thing. You think they would only. You think that they're kind of keeping to their business. They're looking in the trash. They're looking at your poop. They're going in your armpit.
But you
or
think that
whatever.
they'd be nosy.
I think they already know everything, and they just don't have a way to convey
They
it.
can smell your gut biome from a mile away, and they know that you ate
They're trying to go
nothing
inside
but
your
mozzarella
body.
sticks last night.
A fly also has nothing to lose because it lives for a week.
That's
You
fucking
can't bargain
true.
with it.
Thank God
If a
flies.
fly was
would be
blackmailing
they'd be
you-
terrorists.
Yeah.
If flies could speak English and convert to religions and
Yeah.
causes, They would be purely, every fly would have a bomb.
Yep.
How do
100%.
flies observe time? Do they know it's a week? Does it feel like our week? Or is it
It
like a
feels
lot
like
slower?
our 90 years.
What if it
That's
goes
so-
really way even fast? What if a fly's life is like...
I would
it's over?
prefer if life was like that for me. Like if it
Go
was only a
faster?
week long, but
Uh-huh.
like the jump from like Monday to Friday was like 70 years in my head.
You
Yeah.
should watch that Queen Latifah movie.
Taxi?
No, the one that's like where she thinks she has cancer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know that one.
That's a fire movie.
I
And
watched
her-
that with my friend's mom.
And she's like, fuck, I have cancer. What should I do? I'm going to go skiing.
But isn't it called Ski Trip or something?
No,
Or
it's called 10 days or 20 days or 4 weeks or
it's called
some shit.
Queen Latifah's
28 days
Vacation.
later?
No, it's not 28 days
She
later.
got, doesn't she got cancer and it spreads around the world or
It's
something?
something like that for sure.
Yeah. If the food won't heat, then eat a beet. I would probably rather eat cold food.
He just doesn't like beets? Is that
I guess he
the-
doesn't like beets. And also, I also
gotta
am not sure
cook
what
beets.
the situation is if the food won't heat. I don't really know what that means.
Yeah,
It's-
I think I could heat basically anything in the
Yeah.
world if I
If the
wanted
food won't heat, you have
Well,
a
it
much larger
won't-
problem.
It
Yeah.
won't heat.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
That is
eating the
the-
beet too? Like it's
Well, eating a beet won't fix your microwave. So
No.
if it won't heat the food, he's right that would not work.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
this one he is right about.
Yeah.
He is right about this one. It's hard to argue with that. A friend in need is a friend with weed.
He did not come up with
Only
that.
in Colorado/Washington. And honestly, if he is in need and with weed, then what he needs is probably a bag of tacos.
That's real shit.
He's true.
He's spitting there.
He really is.
I think
spitting.
that this guy's in need of maybe a rehab facility.
Yeah.
Or
He's a
I think
fucking
this guy's
psycho.
in need of a publisher. I think he should
Yeah.
be writing
Oh, this
nonfiction. A book not read fills you with dread. I see so many bookies, in quotes, that have this strange pride in reading. This is for them. It's probably true for them, unless, of course, that book is a compendium of my blog entries.
Yeah, I mean, if you take a look at this photo, this is a ridiculous library.
This would fill me with dread if I
Yeah.
had
If
this
I
room in
walked
my
in.
house.
Well, yeah, then stop fucking buying books.
I can't help it.
If your house already looks like this, get these goddamn books
If
out
your
of
house
here.
already looks like this, you might as well buy more books. What are you going to do?
One time I did
Maybe read them.
When I was working construction, we did like a house rehab on this like hoarder house and shit.
Uh-huh.
And they had a room that looked like this. And I was thinking it was all just gonna be like useless, like just random garbage books that this person had collected over the years. But it was all like books. It was like Yes Please by Amy Poehler, Stephen Colbert's books, Jon Stewart's books. It was only
The
like
UCB manual.
Yeah, it was literally the UCB manual. It
Oh
was
my
all
God.
like the worst, most annoying guys ever. Just like his collection of the shittiest books in the world.
Oh man.
It was so cool.
Yeah. Let's see here. Eat a small pie, then you won't die. Later found to not be nearly as effective as the apple a day,
Wow,
but better
that's-
than a large pie, I guess.
That's fire.
Neither of these miracle foods will actually keep you from an eventual death. A small pie is not a miracle food, I don't think.
Yeah,
miracle.
I don't even
I think
of
this
that
guy's
as a
making
pie,
up this
man.
whole
Miracle
thing.
if it's really
If you took
good.
the one out of the middle, these would look like bagel bites, almost
Yeah.
one to
Right.
one.
Yeah.
I've had a bagel.
And if
bite.
I had the,
Shit, man. me
if I was in
neither.
like holes and I had a bunch of little pies, I think I would live. I think I would.
Yeah.
I would survive off that.
Why is
you wouldn't have to eat the sploosh.
If you're in holes,
Oh yeah, the sploosh.
Yeah.
the sploosh.
That shit looked amazing.
It did look good.
The sploosh and the onions. These kids were eating good. I want to be in holes.
Those are like 1,000,000-year-old pickled onions or some shit.
Plus, you make a wrap at the
Yeah.
end. This is the
Yeah.
best movie ever.
You get to
It was
wrap
fire.
with shia.
Yeah, I've always wanted to
Le
rap with
Bluf.
Shia. Dude, being able to cipher with Shia.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's
It's
actually what he
over.
did. Like, didn't he do like Sway in the Morning?
Yeah, he did the 5 fingers.
yeah.
He did Five Fingers of
Yeah,
Death?
I'm
Really?
pretty, I'm pretty sure. I might be making this up.
Yeah,
That is
I remember
so
that. I think that
sick.
happened maybe like a week before all that shit dropped about him.
Did he
Didn't he?
smash it?
Didn't he steal it or something? Didn't he?
Maybe.
Didn't he plagiarize his
He plagiarized
freestyle or
everything.
He,
something? Wasn't that a thing?
plagiarized like so much shit, and then he was like, "But it's all performance."
Yeah, it's so
art."
funny to be an actor and plagiarize.
Yeah.
Like you just have to act. You don't even have to come up with anything.
Yeah,
you
you
do
don't-
what someone else tells you to
Just
do.
stop doing all
You
the
don't
extra
need to
stuff.
be in
I don't
it.
think I
Yeah.
don't think we should know anything about actors, not even their names. if you
Uh-huh.
ask me.
Yeah.
They should always just be that guy,
Yeah, the
Yeah.
guy from this, the guy from that.
like
Yeah.
Vincent Schiaffaro or whatever.
I don't know what you're
Don't
on
know who
about.
that is.
Is that a
see,
character actor?
Yeah, he's like that one. If you saw a picture
the
of him,
funny looking guy that's in all the comedy movies.
he's like the teacher in Better Off Dead.
Oh no, I'm thinking of the greatest extra ever. You know that guy, the like curly-haired fat kid who always plays like a
No,
Yeah.
but
kid
I
in the
know
hallway.
exactly what you're talking about. He's in the
Yeah.
music video for Simple Plan. I'm Just a Kid.
Yeah, there's a bunch of there's like and he's been doing it for like 20 years, and there's
Yeah.
a YouTube video that's all of his appearances as a fat kid with a striped polo,
Yeah.
walking around a high school.
Dude, he does so much work.
That's
he gets
sick.
it in.
Yeah.
That has to be maybe the most rewarding thing ever as an actor is to get a supercut.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That has to be the best feeling.
That's more
in the
than that's
world.
better than an Oscar.
100%.
Vincent Schiaff. What is that? Oh, he's in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. He's like the really tall guy with like he looks like if they made him Dracula, he would be the perfect Dracula.
But only if they made him Dracula.
Made him Dracula.
When he was alive,
If they made him the perfect Dracula,
he
But
would
he would
be
be more
he is
perfect
the
Dracula
face.
if he
He
was
is the
dead.
face of a perfect Dracula.
I
But
wish,
now he's dead.
I wish
Yeah.
that were me.
Give some money to a bum and he'll give you some gum.
Oh,
no,
I
he won't.
Wow. You can just say that about all this other stuff. No, it won't.
You
No,
guys,
it
you guys,
won't.
know, you guys know what
happen.
that thing is?
Bum gum. That's the
shocks you?
zapper. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That's that. You know what, man? I'm never gonna fall for that again.
The shocking
I'm putting
gum.
my foot down. I have fallen for this shit too many fucking times in my life.
I would love to invent a type of shot gum that's the cylinder, the like Eclipse, the one that comes in the plastic like canister thing, instead of like so you fully reach in and it zaps you like all the little like pellet gum.
Do you guys
pellets.
remember when I had a prank gum that I was walking around with?
No. I remember your fake poop.
Well,
That wasn't his.
God, I'm so good at
That's an
pranks.
American classic.
That was
He
you.
had
No, you
the-
got pranked by fake
Yeah.
poop.
I pranked him first though.
I put the fake poop in his sweatshirt hood, and he walked around to Walmart with it just hanging out for
He
like
got
an
pranked
hour,
so hard that he got mad.
and threw the poop in the ocean.
It was just an emotional response. But I didn't think that it was poop. See, you thought it was poop.
I thought yes, it was poop for
you
a
thought
split
straight
second.
up. I
It
got
was
you.
good.
I did think it was poop.
It
yes.
did look just like poop. It was
It
shiny
really did.
like
It was
poop.
through a car window.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the car window that was doing a lot of the heavy lifting.
Yeah,
Though.
it was good.
If I saw that with the door open, I would have been like, "Oh, that's a fake poop."
But
the
poop
car
in the
window,
the poop in the sweatshirt hood lasted much longer and was even funnier.
No, it wasn't funnier.
It was
it was
much
way
funnier.
funnier.
No, it wasn't as
because there
because
was
everyone
people.
was
There were people pointing at you at Piggly Wiggly.
No,
and
you
they
don't know
were-
that.
Yeah, it was.
We
We went
were
to.
watching
Yeah,
you.
we were watching you like walk
We were
around
all
the store.
walking behind you, just walking like
No, you weren't. No.
Seeing
and you
dudes
didn't
going
even
like,
notice.
No, nobody was. Nobody.
People were high fiving us.
Nobody's
saying,
high fiving. Nobody didn't even know.
Hey,
No,
bro, it's
this
all right. We went to sumo night. It's all right.
Yeah, so it's
They'll
sumo
never
night.
have that.
shit
They'll
was
never have
fun
that.
I bet
at
you didn't
sumo.
check in your hood when you were at Super Night, though.
yeah,
God fucking damn it! You're right.
he could have pooped you.
Fall on a stick, loose blood quick. Depending on the angle of the stick when you hit it, this one is actually probably true.
So why put it in your list, man?
I appreciate him. No, he's like kind of showing his vulnerabilities.
He's reinforcing his
He
argument
said,
by
I'm
showing
not
the
always.
counter-arguments.
I'm not a
Yeah.
know-it-all. I don't know what
Exactly.
I'm talking about all the time.
Yeah, and
I
this
could just
stick
be fucking
definitely-
lying.
Yeah, exactly.
I could just be lying about all this stuff on this list. It could all be fucking true.
Yeah, he's just trying to make a blog.
Yeah.
He's just trying to make an interesting
I
blog.
will say, man, it's hard to fill up a blog.
It is
I'm
hard.
amazed when people do it.
If your face is on money, then your future is sunny. Not likely. You are already dead. See, this could easily be fixed by saying, if you have money, then your future is sunny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Then
don't have
the
to say
rhyme
if your
works
face is
perfectly.
on money.
Yeah,
This one he kind of engineered to fail, I think.
I agree.
Walking a mile will make you smile.
Whoa.
Is the double one. Walking a mile will make you smile. If you have to go poo, then try walking 2. Failed exercise motivation at best.
Personally, this one's bullshit because the first part is true.
Yeah.
Walking a mile will make you smile.
The second part is very false, though.
Yeah, no, that's what? No, that's not. No. You can halt a poop.
Walking makes you
Kegels.
need to poop more.
No,
You can halt pooping
Oh
through
no, a mock
Kegels
makes
and-
you want to poop for
yeah,
sure.
100%.
Not me, man.
You walk in a weird way then.
Yeah, walking
Yeah.
like that the whole way.
That's what you're supposed to do if you can't poop. You're supposed to go walk around.
Really?
Yeah, if you're constipated,
Is that
you
true?
need to like run and walk because it makes you poop.
Huh.
I may have just made that up.
Yeah, I think you made that up, man.
It's true though.
No, I think
I've
that's
never
real.
heard
I think
that
that's
in
real
my
shit.
life.
It's completely
think that's
real
real
shit. There you go. Any truth in these rhymes is purely coincidental. Next time you hear someone using a rhyme in an effort to prove a point, just remember, if he uses a rhyme, he'll take more time. That one is probably true.
Yeah, that one is true.
So, I mean, this guy
Really full circle.
pretty poor argument, I'd say. throughout
Yeah,
his
it
entire
kind of sucks ass at rhyming.
Well, if you think that one sucked ass, this one is going to blow your mind.
Okay.
Here's the second list from this guy's website. Top 10 ideas for inventions.
Oh my
Yes.
God!
We like rhymes. We like inventions.
This
so I
guy,
figured these are the two.
he's right up our alley. This is
Build a better
incredible.
mousetrap and the world will beat a path to your door. At least that's what they say. The they is Ralph Waldo Emerson. He didn't build mousetraps. He wrote. The sentiment is still the same. Everyone has an idea about how to make things better. 99% of these ideas are stupid and not well thought out. Oh, but that miraculous 1% is truly amazing. The fact is, you have to wade through quite a bit of the 99% in order to actually get to the 1%. We have had some great inventions in our time.
True.
And those great inventions
Facts.
build on even greater innovations. This guy's a genius. We live in an age of excess for less. Thanks to invention/innovation, we now live better lives than all the kings of antiquity. All they had was good food and a soft bed. We would be very mad if that's all we had now. Well, my inventions are not life-changing ideas that will turn society on its head. Instead, they are minor contrivances designed to make my easy life even easier.
I don't think we live better than any king.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, we
either.
don't rule over anyone.
You can't kill people.
Uh-huh.
You have to eat a normal amount of food.
Also, the king has like a king of antiquity would have like at least some thought in their mind that they are going to discover a new type of magic or something.
Yeah, any
Yeah,
amount
Holy
of,
Grail.
Any
Yeah,
amount
exactly.
of
They have a lot more
cholera
hope
or,
than
or
us.
ancient STD or a bear that gets into your palace that you don't have the technology to kill yet is all completely dwarfed, I think, by if you're a king, there's a million people whose only job is to make you happy and
Yeah.
rich.
Yeah.
That's all they do 24/7.
You have a poison taster tester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, man. How do you beat that?
You're inventing new
impossible.
holidays like
Holiday power.
King's Day.
Yep.
King
That was
is
the
cool
first
day.
one that they made.
King's Day, yeah.
King is cool day.
King is getting a bath day,
I don't think.
and everyone in the
this would be a
town has to
holiday.
celebrate you washing your
I don't
ass.
think this would be a holiday, Patrick.
All right,
Here's the inventions.
maybe in my kingdom.
Number 1, shrink wrap present wrapping. So this idea is a
Wow.
pretty easy one. It was made for guys like me that think present wrapping is for the birds. You just have colored patterns on a bag made out of heat wrap. Drop whatever you want to, wrap in, pick up the blow dryer, and bingo bongo, instant wrapped present.
That's actually such a good idea.
I hate to give him the first one.
Yeah, I know. I think that all of them are going to be good if this is the first one.
This is a pretty good idea.
It's really.
Do you
not
find
bad.
yourself in a situation often where you're like, man, I don't want to wrap this gift, but I have this blow dryer?
In Christmas time.
I don't even know how to wrap a present.
Well, that's
straight
the
up.
I
problem
still
is
can't
I'm-
wrap it a present.
The problem is
Right.
I'm always gifting my fucking hair dryers.
True. Yeah. Where's
That
the?
is
Oh
true.
wait. Okay,
How
I
the
got
fuck
it all
do you wrap?
wrapped.
How do you wrap with this when you want to wrap?
Oh,
a
wrap your hair
Yeah,
dryer and only have one.
exactly. Yeah. Well, I
Only
guess
got
that's
one.
the same. What if I want
You
to
could
wrap
turn it
my
on.
scissors and tape dispenser?
You turn it on,
Turn it on,
and
throw
then
it in the
wrap
bag.
it.
Yeah. Oh my
There we
God.
go.
It self wraps.
Uh-huh.
Every present, when you buy something as a gift, it comes with a gift receipt, but it also comes with a built-in heat creator.
Yes, I
And
can create it.
and you turn on this. You put it in the wrapping. You turn on the switch, and it generates heat, and it shrinks
And it shrink wraps
Wow.
itself. I don't even know how shrink wrap works. And
It
buddy,
shrinks.
I don't even want to know.
No,
Yeah.
me neither.
One of those things in life that if I know it, I'll just
The
my
magic's
life would be
over.
way worse.
Yeah.
Number 2, Philadelphia cream cheese easy style.
This guy is fat. This is a fat guy.
That
This
is
is the
crazy.
kind of
To
guy who
want
comes
fucking
up with
cream
a,
cheese
as your
cream
second invention
spray
is
cheese.
just a cream cheese in a toothpaste tube. That's your
God.
invention.
Yeah, listen to this. So there I am in the office, and someone has been kind enough to bring bagels and little tubs of cream cheese. I'm spreading the cream cheese on my bagel, and it hits me. They have cheese in pressurized cans for spreading on crackers. Why not cream cheese in pressurized cans for bagels? It makes perfect sense.
I
This
mean, it
this
makes
guy is
sense, but
thinking-
don't do it.
This guy is thinking fat enough that he's holding a bagel in his hand. He's spreading cream cheese on it, and he's like, "Fuck, spreading this cream cheese is taking so long."
When the dancing
Fuck.
mayor tour makes it to Wisconsin, and
Yeah.
they just switch over.
Cream cheese on the cup.
Here's his third idea: New Christmas Day. This guy also, here's another detail I forgot. This guy is probably over 100, maybe around 200 top 10 lists on his blog. I would say at least 30 of them are about Christmas.
Dude, what?
And he's an adult. This is not a child. This
Just
is an
swinging for
adult.
the fences, dude. Just the perfect like. Oh yeah, like here's my top 3 inventions already. Heat wrap Christmas present. New Christmas.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think I would even say this is an invention. Is my problem.
Well, do you know what day he wants to switch Christmas to?
I don't, but will you tell me?
Valentine's Day.
Yo.
There's no snow.
Well, he says,
yeah, what are you talking about? It's February.
here's what he says.
yeah.
I don't know any druids, but I bet they wouldn't mind us taking our copy of their holiday and moving it to Valentine's Day. Much easier to find snow, and the other two holidays that surround Christmas will gain more meaning, Thanksgiving and New Year's.
Uh-huh.
So he thinks that Christmas is devaluing Thanksgiving and New Year's, but
New
being too
Year's,
close to
yes.
it.
Thanksgiving.
And my
no.
girl will stop wanting 2 gifts every year.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
This is so it's so fucking
But I
crazy.
still
at,
get
the
2
end,
gifts.
at the end of it, he says, "I'm not sure how you go about getting this changed, but I think it's a good idea."
Yeah, this would need you need
It's
a petition or
yeah,
something for that.
So you need something. LED lights around skate tracks. My son dabbles in speed skating.
He has a son?
Yeah, he has a whole family. I've watched a bit here and there, and I noticed that they superimpose on the ice the flag and the name of the skater as they go by. This is great for the folks at home, but it sucks for the live audience. And he says they should have little LED chaser lights embedded in the ice. They could be deep enough that they wouldn't impede skating, but they could shine the different color for each skater. They could even light up based on the fastest time, so you knew what you needed to beat.
This one is too specific. I don't even know what he's talking about.
Yeah,
But
this
that
is-
probably means it's the only invention that is maybe a good one.
Yeah, this is for his family. This one's based on love. This one
Yeah.
is less necessity.
All right,
Yeah.
this one's a 10 out of 10. I think in terms of
He's
in terms of that,
a hopeless romantic.
yeah, I have to give
When it
him.
comes to
I have to
fathers
give
and
him this
sons.
one.
He's an Edison.
Yeah.
Mm.
LCD window shader.
What?
I had this one a
Oh.
long time ago, but I've seen it in practice since then. I actually saw it on Knight Rider, the old one. Here's a picture of David Hasselhoff.
Yeah,
You adjust the
that's confusing
LCD
me.
slider, and the shading of your window changes from clear to dark. I know they have it, but I had my idea around 1984. Yeah, I know. A day late
you
and
have
a dollar
like
short.
you have like ideas like that where you're like something comes out and then you're like, oh fuck, I didn't even like I had that idea
Yeah,
but I
the
never
Apple
wrote
Vision
it down.
Pro for me.
Mine
Yeah.
was when I was
Yeah.
13 years old. We were watching that movie, that Mel Gibson movie, The Patriot, in social studies, and I think I turned to my friend and said, like, "What if they made Assassin's Creed at this time period? What if they
Whoa.
made like the
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed
That's a good idea.
of like the Revolutionary War?" And then a year later, that
Yeah.
got announced, and I was like, "Man,
Well, they
Dude,
should
speaking of video game ideas, I just want everyone to know that I had this idea a long time ago, and when it comes out, don't be surprised because people have always been trying to steal my stuff left and right.
Yeah. You're
It's
attacked.
basically a Dark Souls type game, but it's set in Jurassic Park, and it's called Park Souls, and you collect dinosaur DNA, and you can become a dinosaur.
Why the fuck would
That
you
is
call it?
so
It's
dope.
not the name is my problem. Park Souls?
The name
it
is
could be
set in
called
stone. It's already
Jurassic
being-
Life.
No,
Yeah,
it's not called either of
about
those. It's
being
called
in a
Park
fucking
Souls.
park.
Yes, it is. It's set in a
Park
park.
Souls
It's set
sounds
in
like a
Jurassic
sim
Park.
game.
Yeah,
Well, it's not. It's a action RPG.
it could be called maybe Jurassic."
It's not
Jurassic Park.
Listen, I would love to change the name.
The
but
Jurassic
I
Well, you
can't.
wouldn't like to change the name, clearly.
I wouldn't. I was saying that to appease you.
I think they should do an Assassin's Creed game in the 1970s.
They should do it in the
Yeah.
90s.
Yeah, you
That
should
would be
kill
sick.
Kurt Cobain and shit.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
That's an incredible
You do every
idea.
27 club guy.
Uh-huh.
You're killing just every single 27
'Cause it's
club.
I-
You kill Jimi Hendrix.
That's
and all
incredible.
these
time
guys.
travel.
Yeah, you
That's
kill
such
Jimi
a good
Hendrix.
idea for a movie.
It's an amazing
Yeah.
idea.
Well, you have to
you
make
are
him
the
throw
guy
up.
who does the
Yes,
27.
you
yeah.
are the
And it's
you're
called
Agent
the
27.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I was
Oh
saying.
my God.
That's
I'm an
fucking
amazing
ingenious.
writer.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you're giving bad
Oh my God.
reefer to Jimi Hendrix. You got the bitch with the
Or you're
crazy
making
voice.
him. You're
What's her
making him
name?
throw up. That's how he died, right? He choked on his
Yeah,
puke in
yeah.
his sleep.
Maybe it's something
From
where
bad
like
weed.
all these people, if they turned 28, they were gonna realize something. They all had some kind of
They were all
DNA. They were all
It's a Hitler baby thing.
yeah.
All these
They all
people
had
were
Hitler
1
DNA.
year away.
They were all about to bring about world peace.
Oh, you knew you have to put an end to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good idea.
With their
Is
music.
that what you think Hitler was trying to do?
No,
That's what we were talking about. And you say this world
I was
peace
talking
thing? It's
about
kinda
Jimi
weird.
Hendrix was trying to bring world peace, but
Yeah, I don't
I completely blanked out because I was thinking about Jimi Hendrix. Like
You heard the word
like
Hitler,
the
you blanked out.
no, just like the game, the part of the game where you were going up to like Jimi Hendrix, and you're like, you have to make him throw up. It has to be throw up.
Uh-huh.
So you're just like walking up to him, just showing him like your booger.
You're being gross.
Check this out.
I have so much poop in my ass right now. I got stinky butt poop in my ass.
This finger is in my butt. Smell it.
That's actually, I mean, I just think that's an amazing idea.
That
all
is
around.
such a good idea. Number 6. We're not going to read this one. I just want to read what the idea is, the first sentence here. Medical testing like fast food.
That actually did happen with the COVID
And all he means
tests.
by when he says medical testing like fast food, all he means is that it should be more convenient.
Oh, wow.
Again, he's in his brain. That means fast food
that's
to
what
him.
yeah, but that's what happened. That's like, remember in like August 2020, you had to like go to like a CVS drive-through window and they put the swab
They
out.
stole this guy's idea.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been meaning to talk about this for a while. Now that we finally can. The people who ran, I think that they literally hired sadists to swab your nose.
Yeah, they were going crazy.
These people were touching my brain every
up
time.
there.
It hurt so bad. I'm sick of pretending it didn't hurt and it didn't make me cry for like 5 minutes afterwards. I did not like it, man.
The worst part to
I
me
hated
was
that shit.
when they're actively doing it and they stick it so far up your nose that it was the drive-through one, so you're leaning out the car window.
Yeah.
And they stick it up your nose and you go,
like a pug.
yeah. Just the second
I
it goes
told you
up your
guys
nose,
about the one time I
making
did
the
it.
worst
I
noise
one
of
time
all
I did it,
time.
and the nurse lady was like the hottest girl I've ever seen in my entire life, and she put the swab in my thing and pulled out like a booger the size of a golf ball, and she gagged. She was like, "Oh." I was like, "Bitch, you do this all day."
You've seen worse boogers.
There's no way this is the worst one. I mean, it was crazy.
It
was a crazy
must be
booger.
so
Also,
funny being
what-
like the nurses outside of the fucking COVID testing place just smoke like chain smoking the bat. It's like, dude, I saw a fucking booger today.
Oh yeah.
What kind of person is gagging at a booger?
Yeah.
Jimi Hendrix.
Well, this
Yeah.
she's just in the wrong field. I think.
Yeah.
I felt so left out. I was so afraid of getting my first COVID test because everyone's like, yeah, it's the fucking worst thing in the world. It touches your brain. You want to die. And when I first got it, it was so easy. And then the next like 8 times were all really easy.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
But it's just
Lucky.
because no one went deep.
Yeah.
And so I started to feel kind of annoyed.
I think that's why
I can
got
handle
so
it.
many.
The East Coast, these bitches were going hard, man.
Yeah.
They were
Well,
hurting us.
there was that one spot that that one COVID testing place
The
that we would
parking
all
lot?
go to. No, the one that was on, I think it was on like off of Himrod or something. And we would always go there. And every single time we went there, it was like, oh yeah, PCR negative. Great. Then we'd all hang out. Remember that one time I went there and then we all hung out and I fucking just gave everybody COVID?
Which
No.
time?
That only happened once.
In my brain, every single time I got COVID, it was your fault.
No.
I choose
I've
to
only
believe
had
that.
it one time.
Really?
Yeah.
I've had it once as well.
I've had it.
I got
think you guys
Omicron.
just don't know when
I got
you have
Omicron because I went to a house party that had a horse in it.
I don't think the horse was the problem.
I think the horse was the problem.
You think you got COVID from a horse? Is that what
I
you're
got COVID from a pony, a Shetland pony.
Okay, so not a horse.
I remember my main COVID testing memory was when I was in Boston, and I went to, it was like an urgent care that was in like next to a GameStop, and it was like in
Oh,
like
sick.
a parking lot, and like we like pulled up, and it was like the place wasn't open yet, and there was a bunch of people, there was a bunch of cars parked there with people sitting in the cars, and I was like, well, I want to get my like this test done, so I'm just gonna go like wait at the door like for this place to open. And I like got out of the car and I went and like stood in front of the door, and the second that I stood in front of the door, just 20 middle-aged ladies who were all sitting in their car waiting for it to open, who had some clear like pact in their head that they were all like, we're gonna wait in the car. And then I got out and was waiting in front of the door. They all just swarmed out and all went in front of me.
Whoa.
Like, yeah, I know. I was so pissed off, dude. I clearly just
Damn.
violated their unspoken bond.
Wow.
That's so
Yeah.
sick.
Bitches.
It was
Yeah.
so crazy.
Well, they were getting all their shit
Number
ready
7,
for a
I don't
bachelorette
understand
party.
this one at all. I need this one explained to me. Number 7, dartboard with LED through fiber optic to approximate the bristle effect.
First of all, this guy loves LEDs.
I love to play darts. Unfortunately, I'm not that good, but I still like to play a lot. I have an automatic scoring steel tip dartboard. It's great fun, but as I was playing, I thought, wow, those bristles are really not any more around than fiber optic cable, so why not sprinkle the dartboard with cheap fiber optics so we can see visual effects and targets, etc.
He's saying
I think it would
the
be
ends,
great.
the fins.
You use it almost. No. He's saying you use fiber optic behind the dartboard like a screen almost.
what?
Yeah.
But what does he mean, the bristle effect?
Yeah, what is bristle? Is
I
that
don't-
what the material's
I
called?
think
I
bristles
thought
like
it was the
when-
fins. Then when you throw it, it'll have like little like LED
No, he's saying the board itself.
Maybe he meant
Oh,
missile.
the way the thing, the
missiles. A better
Like you
option.
throw
He's
it.
saying like you
looks
see,
like a-
maybe you see a bristle on a normal like dartboard.
the screen to show a bristle.
I don't know. I tried my best.
I really don't understand.
Yeah, this is not a good one.
Because he also said it's an automatic scoring one, right? So like,
Why do
it
you
must
need the
already have.
effect?
Yeah.
This guy just
It's very.
loves. He loves lights.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
stuff. He always
He
wants
loves
to have lights for
flashing
stuff.
lights, fast food.
I just sprinkle fiber optics. Sprinkle the dartboard with cheap fiber optics is what really
Sprinkle
confused
is
me.
a crazy verb to use for
Well,
that.
old guys always think
Yeah.
fiber optic. Like they don't know what fiber optic
Yeah.
cable is, and so they think fiber optic is some like futuristic thing that
Yeah.
you use for anything.
It's because they put
You
it in
can
the
sprinkle
ocean
on
and you get
stuff.
the internet.
My granddad
Yeah.
is always like if we ever go by like some city utility that's digging something up, he's like, "Yep, they're putting in more fiber optic cable."
Yeah. That's because every TV commercial that airs for Verizon or something, they say the word fiber optic 20 times.
Most fiber optic in the country.
Yeah. I don't know what fiber optic even means.
I think he's just got some sort of dartboard that like has bristles that catch it. It's like a different type of dartboard, and he wants those to be cable.
Oh,
so that
No,
lights can come
afraid
through.
to
I
use
get that. Yeah.
That's actually not a bad
I
idea.
guess, yeah.
And then
I'm not sure
all
that's an
the-
electric
yeah.
dartboard anymore, though.
Yeah. Not at all.
Yeah.
This
I
is
don't
not
know.
a good invention. That's a 0
Bad
out of 10,
invention.
bro.
Faraday cages to house movie theaters. So he wants a Faraday cage around a movie theater so you can't text or call on your phone.
Don't
That-
they do that?
No.
That
Then
would
why
be,
do, why
That
does,
would be so-
Why does my phone not work at the movies? I'm trying to make all these calls in the theater. Can't
think
even
that
get a call.
My
out.
phone
If
literally
you're
just
actually a
never
real
works. in
texting
the
and
theater.
calling and movie head like me, you'd know it works perfectly in the movie theater.
I text in every movie
Oh,
theater.
I'm singing into my phone.
I text, I talk. I'm not even.
I'm recording voice memos about
yeah.
the movie.
Yeah.
I'm on-
Reminder
I'm
to
on,
watch this movie again.
I'm on Smule karaoke. I'm singing with some 45-year-old lady from the
I
Philippines.
Shazam every single.
I'm
Every single
texting the
song.
555 number just to double check.
Yeah.
Hello, Indiana
This might
Jones.
go through. No, don't switch that. A boulder's coming.
I'm Shazamming Sunflower by Post Malone and then playing it back to make sure it's the right song. They got it right. Oh, shit, it actually is.
Yeah, the entire time I'm going, Siri, put my phone on silent. No, Siri, silent for an hour straight.
Now playing Silent Hill. Now watch me whip.
What is-
Large
oh my God.
returnable containers for real bulk foods.
What is that little fucking guy?
What the fuck is he
Okay.
talking about?
Basically, what he wants, I don't want to read this whole thing. He wants to.
My political leanings
my
are
political
definitely to the
leanings
right.
are definitely to the right. That being said, it doesn't mean that I think we should run around filling up holes with trash. So basically, he wants to recycle. He wants more recyclable giant bulk food containers. He said.
All of this is food stuff, and not even like this is all like logistical food recommendations. Not even like, oh, they should make a candy bar that tastes like pizza. He's doing like, I want to make this whole thing a little easier.
Yeah, I want to
Well,
maximize storage.
yeah.
For
This is
food.
a fat guy that lives like next to a McDonald's.
Yeah,
And his problems are all in a radius of walking.
Yeah.
yeah, which he also still drives though.
Yeah,
He still drives there.
This
It's a
is
2-second
what
drive.
the explanation of what here how he arrived at this idea is. We have bulk food areas in the grocery store, but we really just give them a cursory glance. They are called bulk because they don't have packages, but we need packages because we need to hold our stuff. So I thought that any dry good could be held in large bins and filled into smaller plastic containers. Once used, those containers would be handed back for washing and a rebate against the next container of product.
So you can just buy one
Who's
that
this
you
blue
can cut
guy?
out the
I don't know
middleman.
what this picture
That's
is.
Booberry. I know Booberry when I see him. But the like you can just buy like those Tupperware things online and then just like he just doesn't want to wash out these like containers. He hates.
Sorry, this is
he
a
hates
little
washing
Well, that
these.
wouldn't be an invention.
That's
This is a
true.
little bit separate. But if you work at a restaurant and you have and now you label everything and put it in those containers at your house, you are a goofball.
Yeah.
You are
You're
a
calling
goofball.
Noah.
You're
out.
saying like
Yes.
the red lid.
No, oh no, there's
The
the,
deli
little
containers.
the
The
deli,
deli, yeah.
containers, and you put like shrimp 1/6. Shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah.
Use a
Honestly,
Tupperware.
He had like an hour-long conversation about cheese last night.
I hate him.
Noah.
Yeah.
He spurged out about cheese.
Yeah.
I leaned over. I think he was drunk, but I leaned over and I was like, "Hey, I actually missed the cheese conversation. Can you repeat it?" and he engaged with it like really seriously. And he's like, "Oh no, we're still going." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I went back to playing Mario Kart.
I love him
but he
so
like
much.
was like really excited for me to join in.
Yeah, but that is if you're drinking your water at your house
Ugh.
out of one of those things.
That thing
No,
should
no,
be
no,
for
no.
your garbage and your
if
When it
that-
says
rotten.
harissa
okay.
hot honey on it, oh my god!
If
shut
you're
the
in a
fuck up.
if you're in a really really hot kitchen and you drink out of that thing, it's so good. Oh my god, really? It's so good. Nope.
New sound.
You guys have a soundboard?
Wait, play it.
No, play
No,
the
play the good
right
one.
Yeah. Is it the whole song or is it just that part?
No, it's that part
just a
twice.
good
You should have one like maybe like right
I don't
here.
like when you touch
this
this
board
for no
with
reason.
nothing.
Why did you switch to an empty page to tell me to add something?
Just the whole song on this one,
Why?
Why? It's the same.
just so we can listen to the whole thing.
Or it's like a 10-minute file that has the song in the middle somewhere.
Yeah, that's a
Oh.
good
And you
idea.
press it when you start.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Press it, and maybe
this
it
is
kinda
a great idea.
That is an
amplifies.
amazing idea.
The 10-minute file where you hide
Yeah.
one somewhere in there and you
Yeah.
can just press it, and then like maybe you could go up to go to the bathroom and then it plays and we don't
Yeah.
know what's going on.
I should just do one file that's all the sounds at random intervals. And
Yeah.
we should
Yeah.
just play it. We should do it 1 hour
Yes.
sound.
You
that
could
we just
record your
play.
topics like every 15 minutes. Be like,
Yeah.
what if
Yeah.
the dancing bear guy had a penis?
That's a-
Oh my
and
god!
then,
it
and
plays
then
a-
it would just go,
Oh.
and then you just start talking about that.
yeah, we have a ding that means we have to move on to.
We
some
will
talking
do
about
an
something
episode
new.
like this. That's a very
ingenious.
smart idea, Nick.
Yeah.
Hey, that's cool. Venmo me 50.
All right. Here's his last invention idea.
Okay.
Universal time zone. It's a boring one.
This one is really boring, but I agree.
I don't agree. You don't. You want it to be like noon at like 6 in the morning here?
Maybe,
Why?
maybe I'm up. Maybe I'm up at noon. And at
We
6 in
just
the
go by
morning.
the sun. Like
I
it
like
could be
time
like
zones.
it could be like pretty
Time zones
bright
are
o'clock.
useful.
It
Yeah.
could be like getting dark o'clock.
Yeah.
It could
Any-
be
yeah.
dark
Oh,
o'clock.
you know
Anybody
what?
who complains about time zones has difficulty adding 2 to a number.
You know what? You know what my problem is? I got the time zones mixed up with daylight savings. I thought he was trying to
I
abolish
remember on
daylight
tour
savings.
you always got time zones wrong.
Do you
Yeah.
guys
You
have
would be
daylight
like,
savings
oh,
here?
it's
Do you
11
guys have it
here.
Do you guys have daylight savings here?
Yeah.
Is it gone in California?
It's gone in Arizona.
Oh, okay.
Thank God.
I wish it was
They need it the
gone.
most. They need to get rid of the most.
They got sandstorms. They're
got
dealing
bigger
with enough.
problems.
There's
So-
also no excuse for not figuring out time zones because it's the easiest thing to Google
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
You search what time is it.
Well, I
in this
know
place.
the time zone difference between here and the West Coast. I know it's 3 hours, but like I didn't know.
Nice. Nice. Good job.
But when we were on tour, I was like,
you kept being like, it's we're in Texas. It's 11 a.m. So it's about 6 or 7.
yeah, I had to
also-
memorize the map in my head because it's like Ohio is like one. There's like a part of Ohio that's like a different time zone, right? Or like
were we even in Ohio?
Never.
Yeah, we
no,
were
I was
not
in Ohio when I was 18 for my birthday, and then I like that's.
I thought I hated soundboards, but I've just been convinced.
Okay,
I've
if you
been
hate
convinced
soundboards,
of it.
hit him with the Alvin.
Oh yeah,
I have to fucking find it.
it's right there.
No, it's not.
What was that one? That's one that said Connor.
Okay, so you hate soundboards again?
I'm stun locked. I can't do anything.
And we got you.
Okay, they're free.
That's the end of the list.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is the end.
That's
Oh,
the
there was
end of the
one
list,
comment,
and-
but
I'm back.
you're back.
I'm out of the mind prison. Intergalactic. No, please.
the
I
other
wanted
comment
to the
was-
Beastie Boys thing.
I really like this comment. Joseph Dewey said, "Excellent blog, great
Was this on
inventions."
Pornhub?
No, this is
It does
on
have
Looks
the-
like it though.
It does have the color scheme, oddly enough.
way to
That's how he's getting
include
people to go to his website.
way to include the Hoff on a blog about innovation.
Damn.
So
Amazing.
funny to say great inventions on this post.
Great invention.
This is an
Yeah.
invention fan. He looks up
Oh, this is
every
an
blog
old one.
post.
This is
Joseph
15
Dewey
years old.
sounds like he invented some like kind of thing to make slaves work better.
Joseph Dewey.
I
Yeah.
think he wrote like Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah.
You know who did one of the producer names on that show that I memorized all the time was Linwood Boomer.
You memorized all the time?
I memorized it
Every morning I woke
every
up.
single time that I saw a new episode. I'd
Don't
be like,
fuck
"Oh,
this
there
up,
it is,
Patrick.
There it
It's
is."
Linwood Boomer.
Linwood Boomer.
One day this will come in handy. Memorize it all the time.
Memorize
You kept
it all the
forgetting it
time.
and rememorizing it.
Well, it's nice.
No,
when
it's
it
like a
pop
Groundhog's
up.
Day thing. Like every
Yeah.
morning,
Every morning.
every morning he'd watch it and forget he watched it, and then be like,
I
I
reset.
gotta memorize that
I
to be
need to
good as
remember
fuck
that for
later.
tomorrow.
I reset every day, so that makes sense.
You kind of do.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Nick.
Yeah,
for
thank
coming
you.
on.
If you
Damn,
want
how
to see Nick, he's at the Bell House.
Yeah, he'll be doing Helium in Philly
Yeah.
on June 24th. which is today.
But he will be at the yard.
Can I have the squeaky voice to play me out?
Yeah.
A dance with the devil might last you forever.
Damn.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Oh, and we have to plug our.
Whoa.
Ooh.
So,
Oh
so,
my God.
So it's like,
You're doing 5 fingers of death.
Yeah,
Jesus
holy
Christ.
fuck. But yeah, July 14th, we are at Littlefield, world's biggest army. We are doing our sketch show. Buy some tickets. They are going at a pretty good pace. So
really?
Yeah.
if you want to buy them at the
one, you
best
gotta
time.
buy the day of the show, or else you're gonna miss the show.
Yeah, or else you're gonna miss the whole show. I think our current. I think we have.
Yeah, all right.
400 tickets to go.
Yeah, only 400,000, I think.
That's
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
All right. Bye,
Use
y'all.
promo
Bye.
code Patrick
Goodbye.
to pay full price.
Rob you.
Yeah. Do you guys
Nobody's gonna
do you
fuck with
guys
you.
ever walk by an armored truck that's parked somewhere and you think to yourself like, I hope they don't kill me. Hope they don't think I'm trying to steal
Definitely.
from
Because
the
they're
truck.
covered in
I
guns.
got my
Yeah.
shiesty
Well, I
on.
saw-
I hope they don't mistake me for a guy who's trying to get into the truck.
I was walking home at like 2 a.m. a couple months ago, and they were like, the guys were just sitting, looking the other way with like $50,000 and $20
Yeah.
bills there, and they're just like smoking cigarettes, waiting for their smoke break to be over.
Yeah.
And I was like, this would be the easy. And you know me, I'm always looking for a lick, as they call it.
for
I
sure.
was like, this would be the easiest lick.
They call you Lickler.
Kill these 2 guys, take this money.
yeah, easy.
Who's gonna ever know?
They got cameras all over the truck. I
Shut
think every
up.
single part of the truck has a camera.
I have
in
a
it.
camera. Fuck it.
You know, I think.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: the Brinks truck has cameras on every single part of it. Couldn't they make an amazing reality TV show about traffic with the same truck?
Well, that's what I was going to get at, is that we should do a Parks and Rec about 3 guys in a Brinks truck.
That's actually a really good idea.
Parks and driving is what it could be called.
Parking
That's
and
actually-
driving.
Parking and driving.
That is
And-
actually such a good idea.
And it's a
Yeah.
Brinks truck. It has all the cameras all over it, and it's like
Yeah.
those 360 cameras, and they're going into people's cars.
Yeah, we
and
just
like,
we buy a Brinks truck, an old
Uh-huh.
retired Brinks
can't
truck.
be- or we just steal one.
We put some 360.
We leave all the money. We
Things
steal the
in.
truck, but leave all
Yeah.
the
The
money.
problem is that people are going to think it's a real Brinks truck and try to rob us. And
Yeah.
all of our guns they're funny guns. They don't
Yeah.
do anything.
They're props.
Bang flag.
Yeah, they're props.
But then the episode starts, right? It's like, you guys, my uncle's coming over. My uncle's coming over.
Same exact episode.
Same exact episode. This is
He's
how it
fucking
starts
his
out.
uncle in the back.
My uncle's coming over. Back of the truck opens up. Back of the truck opens up. Uncle's head pops in. Hello, it's me, the president. It's Donald Trump. Damn it.